Hello everybody, me Sam Warwickshire here, back with another live stream. I'm just going to reposition the tripod ever so slightly. I'm now ready. Let's put, need not to the tripod. Let's put Miles upright and twist it just as ever so slightly again. And I think we're perfect. Hope everyone is doing well on this Wednesday evening. I'll just wait for a few more people to join. I have made sure I've shared this live stream out everywhere. And of course, it is that time of the month again. It is the monthly Q&A. So we'll just get a couple more people to join. I have started 5 minutes early because I was ready and I thought, why not? Give it a couple of minutes for people to join then, because I know I scheduled this for 10. I see Universal Train Studios in here before the live stream started. And it has been a while since I did at home live stream. I did it on location at Tamworth last week, but it has been a bit since I've done like a live stream at home. My torn backpack, eh? Advert. I'm trying to get my live chat there. There's the live chat. So I'll just give it a few minutes for people to join. It says there's 4 people hiding in the background. In fact, I'm gonna share this live stream out on my thingamabob Instagram chat. Hang on. See if we can get some more people in here. So I'm not talking to myself for the live stream. Evening, Michael. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. I thought I'd do a midweek live stream again this weekend because I do have plans this weekend. I do, which means I do have to actually upload. There's going to be a special vlog on Sunday. There is. But do hope everyone is doing okay. And I know it's quite a late live stream, but I thought the nights are getting longer. People are probably enjoying the sunshine. So I'll do it once the sun set, and the sun has now officially set, although it's still a little bit light outside. It's 5 to 10 at night. But I do hope everyone is okay. I think I've said that 15 times now. And obviously we're doing a Q&A tonight, so get your questions in. And there's no worries at all, Universal Train Studios. I like quite a lot of people's tweets. And if anybody's not following me on the old Twitter, but I think the people in here are tonight, you can follow me on Twitter. The link's in the description. My handle is my full name, but the actual account is Sam's Works Trains and More, the nickname, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and also I want to address a few things because I have had a few issues with the YouTube channel as of recently. A few of them are beyond my control, and a few of them are just annoying. Like, I was hoping to have a vlog tonight instead of doing this live stream, but unfortunately I had some problems exporting said vlog. I have exported it now. I've just got to upload it, so there's going to be a vlog tomorrow instead of tonight. So my apologies for that. I do apologise for the delay in the content, because also we had that copyright claim on that Birmingham Pride Parade vlog. I have unlisted that. I just had issues with it being partially blocked and a few copyright claims. I have kind of sorted that out now, and I've removed the partially blocked aspect on it. So yeah, I do apologise, but yeah, I had trouble exporting the vlog, so I had to. It kept on corrupting, so I had to totally re-edit the whole vlog. I did this evening before I went live, but luckily I know where most of the clips were, so luckily it was pretty much a straight, quick edit. It is. I think I have. I'm pretty sure it should be uploaded in 4K though, because I thought at first I wouldn't be able to upload it in 4K, but it should still be the usual 4K. So that vlog is going to be. I'm going to give the members, actually, the premium members, a sneak peek tonight. But that vlog will be out tomorrow, and it's going to be like a vlog exploring some of the Trent Valley part of the West Coast Main Line. I think I did Stafford, Rugeley, Atherstone, and Nuneaton. So 4 stations that there was that I filmed, and this was actually filmed back in March. It was. I am behind with the video still. I will eventually catch up. But yeah, the nights are getting longer. Did I say the nights? I meant as in the evenings, like light in the evening. I meant that made it sound like it's going to be in the winter. I meant it's like getting lighter late in the evening because we're almost at the summer solstice. That's what I'm trying to say. Duh. We'll get there eventually. I meant I meant the evenings are lighter, and it's only just got dark now. That's what I meant. The universal train. Anyway, you left me a question. My question is, what is your favourite video of mine that you've watched? I don't know. I haven't seen many of yours, to be honest with you. I did see the one because for some reason I only realised the other day that I wasn't even subscribed to your channel. But I have seen the trains at Leagrave Station, but I need to catch up with more. In fact, you've reminded me. I'm going to catch up with you the trains at the brand new Reading Green Park Station, because I don't know why I thought I've subscribed to your channel, unless YouTube's at its old games of removing people. But I actually need to. How do I add this video into my watch? Oh, there we are. Yeah, I'm gonna this one of Reading Green Park. I'm gonna put it into my watch later list. I don't know why I wasn't, because I thought I was already connected to your channel, Universal Train Studio. So my apologies for that. Obviously, I wasn't connected. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. And make sure you guys do hit the thumbs up as well. See, we already have got 5 thumbs up, which is nice. Share me out as well if you can. If you've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, share me out. Would appreciate it. Let's see if we can get some more people in here. Are you looking forward to the line between Oxford and Didcot Open on Saturday? Yeah, I am, because I can finally do Reading Green Park. I'm not sure when I'm going to do Reading Green Park yet, to be honest with you. I think it's probably going to be July now, unfortunately. Because unless I might do it not this weekend, the weekend after Reading Green Park. But I'm not sure, because there's supposed to be some diverts down the Gloucester way. But I'm not sure if I'm going to there yet. I'll be either going to the Gloucester way or to Reading Green Park. I haven't decided yet for next weekend, because I know there's supposed to be some diverts, there is. And also, what was the other one I was on about? Because there's also because the following week there's supposed to be even more diverts in the West Midlands, because the stretch between Birmingham and Wolverhampton is shut for engineering works as well at the local stations. So apparently they're sending quite a lot of traffic through Aston and down through Perry Bar and also through Bescott. So I'm probably going to film some stations down that way the last weekend in June. So if I don't do Reading Green Park on the 18th of June, it's not 18th of June, sorry, the 17th of June, I'll do it on the July, start of July. I know there's 2 dates in July I can't definitely do though, because I've already got some other family obligations planned. But definitely within the next few weeks I'll be at Reading Green Park, especially now the line between Reading and Didcot is supposed to reopen on Saturday, which is good because it's been closed for about 3 months, and that's how long I'm behind with my videos as well, because I've still got a vlog which will probably be out next week, funny enough, which is actually filmed before the Reading to Didcot line was closed. Not Reading to Didcot, Oxford to Didcot. Before that line was closed, I actually filmed a vlog, and I haven't even released that vlog yet, and that vlog's going to be coming next week. It is. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be at Reading Green Park or down there on Saturday, Michael, because I'm actually attending an event. I'm not sure if any of you guys are going to be there, but I'm going to be at Rail Riders 2023 at the Crewe Heritage Centre this Saturday only. Not going to be there on the Sunday, the Saturday only. So if you see me, feel free to say hi, because I'm going to be at the Crewe Heritage Centre for Rail Riders, and that should be a special vlog coming out on Sunday. So if you do see me at Crewe on Saturday, because I've also had the Scotsman supposed to be coming through, because it's annoying because the Scotsman's also coming from a local, but because I've already booked these tickets off the Crew, I'm going to be at Rail Riders. But if you do see me at Rail Riders on Saturday, feel free to say hello. I'm going to be there on Saturday only, and I should be there all day. I should be. Reading Green Park is amazing. Went there on Tuesday. Yeah, I seen your video of trains at Reading Green Park actually, Michael. I did. That was a good one. Hello, Bethany, one busy mama. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing okay. Michael says, I'm looking forward to the line reopening as I can finally get to Leamington commentary and more done. Yep. Me going the opposite way is good as well. Had there not been... Oh, hello, Ruben. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Do hope you're doing okay. You're not gonna be at Rail Riders. I'm gonna be riding some new trains. Cool. I still need to ride them flats for Transport for Wales. Them the 230s, and I've still not even ridden what are them Greater Anglia ones. But to be fair, they are quite out of the way. But I have got a trip to London in mind for probably July or August time. Because by now I would have probably been to London by now, but I just haven't had the time to fit it in with the train strikes and whatnot. Because I probably would have fit it in probably when was when I probably would have fit in. I probably would have fit in next weekend if it wasn't for the not the train strike, but because I'm Reading Green Park, I probably would have fit in there. But Reading Green Park's kind of got priority over going to London. It has to be honest with you. But look, but I hope you enjoy riding some new trains, Ruben. Cause yeah, this is the first event I'm attending of the year. Rail Riders at the Crew Heritage Centre. Going to be there on the Saturday only. It is on both days, Saturday and Sunday. It is. Hi Pete, welcome. Thanks for coming in. What was you saying about the Scotsman, Ruben? Don't get me started on the Scotsman. It's going to be on my return route, and the times are not being given out. Yeah, I heard about that. Are they still not released timings for the Scotsman on Saturday, Ruben? Because it's supposed to be passing through Rugby. It is. And I'm going to be leaving Rugby quite early, so I'm probably going to miss it at Rugby. But I'm hoping I'll be able to see it at Crewe, at the Heritage Centre. I won't get at Crewe Station because they're going to be at the Heritage Centre, obviously. But yeah, because it's due to return run to Chester. It is. I believe it's from... Is it from Euston? I think it's Euston. I can't remember... I can't remember exactly if it's Euston, but I know it's definitely passing through Rugby and it's doing a return to Chester. The Transport for Wales flats are very flirty. I've still not ridden them, Michael. Make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up as well. Share me out as well. I would appreciate it. You hear there's thunder. What, there's thunder for you now, Ruben? There's no storms here tonight. I tell you what, there's a yellow weather warning though. I'm going to blooming Rail Riders, but the weather is saying unpredictable things at the moment. It's telling me it's going to be bloody highs of 29 degrees, but it's also telling me a chance of thundery showers in the afternoon. I think I need to be packing both a blooming umbrella and a blooming sun hat at the same time. So yeah, on Saturday I think I've been needing to pack both a sun hat and a blooming umbrella. Because they're saying they're supposed to be highs of 29, but also thundery showers. So yeah. Oh yeah, on Saturday, there's forecast thundery showers, especially in the afternoon. I think the morning is supposed to be alright, but they're saying at the moment around 2 p.m, 2 to 4 p.m. But luckily where I'm going at the Crew Rail Riders, there is the indoor exhibition hall. So if it's suddenly just lashing down with rain, you know where I'm hiding in the exhibition hall. It's saying Thunder for location I plan visiting from 6 p.m. at the moment. It's saying in Crew from 3 o'clock, but it's saying here at home it's only forecasted at 5 o'clock, which is weird. So I don't know. I suppose with these things you just don't know when it's going to happen because it's thundery south, so it could literally occur like that. For example, it could, like, funny enough, it could be a thunderstorm for 5 minutes, and then half an hour later it could be blooming blue skies and sunshine again. That's the way it works with the bloody UK at the moment. Well, that was what it was like back in May, and then for the past few weeks it's been bone dry. It has. Anyway, we're doing a Q&A. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to put them in the live chat. And share me out as well if you can, would appreciate it. Thanks very much for the thumbs up, Bethany, do appreciate it. Let's get closer to 10 thumbs up. Share me out as well, guys. Hi, 3 from 5 Bay, evening. Do hope you're doing well. And then 3 from 5 Bay says there's a weather warning for thunder on Saturday afternoon down my area, but it's still sunny. The showers have disappeared off the map for my area and the metal. Yeah. They look like they're just avoiding my house, to be honest with you, 3 from 5 Bay. It looks like they're actually heading straight towards like Crew, where I'm going. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do the outdoor bits, and then if it suddenly starts lashing down with rain, hide in the indoor area. And then hopefully, if it does rain, it rains on my train home. Because I'm not taking a coat, I'll probably take like a hoodie. So, because definitely no coats, because it's going to be, because they're saying 29 degrees. That's the problem. They're saying 29 degrees on Saturday, but they're also saying thundery showers, 50% chance. So, the problem is, you don't want to take a jacket because you'll be you'll be too hot. But at the same time, you want to take a jacket just in case you get chucked it down with rain. So that's the problem with Saturday's forecast and Sundays. But I'm not too bothered about Sundays because I'm not doing nothing Sunday. Yeah, hopefully for 5 Bay it stays sunny. And if not, the rain holds off until I'm home. That's what I'm hoping for. Ruben says the weather would keep the Scotsman trespassers up. Don't. I swear there better not be any bloody trespassers. Because I've got to rely on that West Coast main line to get to and from Crew on Saturday. So nobody best not be trespassing. Because I'll be coming to take them off the line myself. That was a joke, by the way. I'm not going to take them off the line myself. But honestly, and what I find funny as bad is, you're trying to film said steam train, whether that being the Scotsman or whatever. And in fact, that's the one thing I'm not looking forward to about the Rail Riders event at Crew, is that there's going to be people there which are going to be like, "Excuse me, sir, can you not stand in the way of my shot?" But if there's going to be hundreds of people there, it's kind of hard not to get in someone's shot, because at the same time, someone is going to be in my shot. So I do hope I don't get any annoying people, angry people, trying to say, "Excuse me, you're in my shot." Because I think I'd be telling them, "Well, someone else was in my shot, so hopefully I don't get any annoying people like that." Because, like, fair enough if there's nobody else really there, but when you've got hundreds of people trying to take a photo of a locomotive, whether it's the Flying Scotsman, etc., you can't not be in the way of someone's shot. To be honest with you, that's being honest. Make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up as well. Let's see if we can get to 10 thumbs up. Share me out as well. Ruben says, I'm not taking a jacket with me on Saturday. Oh wait, thunder in the air, man, isn't it wrong? I know, right? That's the problem. I kind of want to take a jacket, but I don't, because I don't want to get rained on, but also don't want to be too hot. So what I might do is take my hoodie with me, because I probably will need it in the morning anyway, because it'll be a bit chilly, and then probably when I get to crew, take it off, and if I get chucked, and if it suddenly starts to feel rain, put it back on again. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'd probably put it in my bag, because I do have quite a big bag now, which probably can fit my jacket in. So I probably will take a jacket, but probably won't wear it, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, I heard about that download event near East Midlands Airport, Ruben. But luckily I'm not going nowhere near them. I've also heard there's an event on in Manchester as well. I think it's Playlist in Manchester. But so I'm hoping that there's not any annoying festival goers on my train to crew. Hopefully not. But although I think the event mainly starts in the afternoon, and my train gets into crew at 10 o'clock, so hopefully, at least, I don't think there's any football matches on tomorrow, Saturday, so I think I should be alright for that one. But yeah, I've heard about them music festivals that are going on. Playlist event? What's it called? Did I say playlist? Playlist? Playlist. There's an event on in Manchester, I forgot what it's called. Playlist. It's not that, is it, Ruben? Playlist. Playlist. Oh, bloody hell. What have I missed? 3 for 5 base says it's a 50-50. Oh, well, I meant to say park. What's the event called at the East Midlands Airport then? Because there's one near the East Midlands Airport. Because part of life's in Manchester, so what's one at the East Midlands Airport then? Playlist. Flipping out. Oh my god. Download, that's it. That's why I'm thinking of playlist. I'm thinking of the blooming YouTube features. YouTube playlist, YouTube download. Playlist. Oh, flipping out. I meant download. So let me get this straight. Download is in the East Midlands, and Park Life is in Manchester. That's what I meant to say. Playlist. Flipping out. I've got more people in here now by having a joke about blooming playlist event. Yeah, so hopefully I don't get caught in any thundery showers 3 for 5 bay. And crew was where the incident regarding that person who was involved has now ended up in prison. Eh? What person? I'm not sure who you mean, Ruben. Hello, Mountain of Inspiration. Do you hope you're doing okay? Thanks so much for the thumbs up. Glastonbury is starting soon. Yeah, that is ooh. That's 23rd. I think that's 23rd of June. Alexa, when is Glastonbury?
Glastonbury Festival 2023 takes place from the 21st to the 25th of June.
21st to the 25th. Glastonbury is. I think that's down the southwest way, so we'll be probably avoiding them areas. I've heard rumours that's when they want to strike though. But the problem is if they strike then, they can't strike on the 21st or the 22nd because they have to do 2 weeks notice. But I did hear rumours that that's when there's supposedly supposed to be strikes. But like we've said, they have to give 2 weeks notice now. I mean the 21st is less than 2 weeks away. So unless we announce strike, because in fact, I don't think they've announced any strikes today, but normally they do announce them on Thursdays. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to be on strike Glastonbury weekend, and hopefully they're not on strike on the 24th of June because I do hopefully have plans that day. Hey, evening, Mum. Thanks for coming in. When I heard the name download, I thought it was about downloading stuff. Oh, you're as bad as me with playlist, Ruben. If you search playlist Manchester, it'll probably come up with videos of Manchester made into a playlist. I know, right? Ruben says it was in 2014 a disabled enthusiast was assaulted by someone. That same someone commented on some videos earlier in the year saying he was the strongest enthusiast. He's now in prison. Oh! I can't think of his name, but I think I know who you mean. Because I think he commented on a few of Simon's live streams and videos, if I'm thinking of the same guy. I think I knew who you mean, Ruben, but I can't think of the name. But to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to say the name anyway because I don't want to be in trouble. Uh, 345 Bear says, I'm going on holiday via the trains from July the 16th to July the 21st, so hopefully no strikes. Yeah, that's a similar dates to when I'm supposed to be got some family obligations down in South Wales. So hopefully no strikes then, because otherwise it'll be either go on a different date or just cancel the whole trip, to be honest with you, because that's the dates that I'm supposed to be there. If that makes sense, like I can't change them dates. So hopefully no strikes then. Hello Heather, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that was the guy. Yeah, I thought so. I know who you mean. To be fair, he was a right idiot. He was Ruben. I hope to see some family down in Cornwall sometime in the summer. That would be nice. I've still not been to Cornwall. I've done a bit of Devon, but I've never been down to Cornwall. Hello, experienced Africans. Welcome. It's been a while. Do you hope you're doing okay? I'll go on a different date as we need a holiday. Yeah, the problem with this is 345 day. I may also just say it because it's not really a big secret anyway. It's my brother's graduation. It is. So we're going down there just for one night in South Wales. I'm not saying where because I don't want to give away where I'm staying. But it's for my brother's graduation, and obviously that's on a set date. So obviously you can't change them. So hopefully there is no strike date. But that's all I'm gonna say because obviously I don't want to give away any details of where I'm staying, etc., etc. Because quite frankly, these days there's some right weirdos out there who would honestly try and hunt down where you live, where you're staying, blah de blah, blah de blah. Hope everyone gets the picture. But yeah, that's the reason for my family obligations. So I'm going down there, South Wales. But obviously we are doing a Q&A, and I don't think many people have sent me questions, so feel free to put them in the live chat below. I'm a weirdo. Yeah, we definitely won't be telling my mum the name of the hotel. Good lordy. Make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up as well if you can. And share me out. Would appreciate it. Oh, thanks so much for running the ads, experienced Africans. I'm not sure if you if you can hear me. So I'll leave a message in the chat. Just give me 1 second, guys. There we are. Just leave that message in the chat for experienced Africans. Because I'm not sure if you can hear me if it's in the ads. 345 player says, no, it's best not only he say the country, not. Yeah, exactly. Too many weirdos out there these days. It's too late in the evening for me to think of a question. I've had a long day at work. Not at the not a bad one at least. Fair enough, Ruben. I have been mixing the times of the live streams around, to be honest with you, Ruben. Like, I decided to do a late night live stream tonight just to mix things up because obviously nice weather. Some people might be enjoying the sunshine in the evening. And because I've got a few people in different time zones as well, so I just thought I'd mix up the times a bit. Because I did do quite an early one, about 6 o'clock last week. So I thought I'd mix around the times a bit, to be honest with you. Have you been on any YouTubers' favourite trains? Oh, I've seen YouTubers' favourite trains. Like, I've seen G's. I have. I've seen Simon's Beloved. I might have had a ride on Simon's Beloved, actually. I forget the number now. Is it 175.10? Because I feel like I have. If it's 175.10, I forget the number now. But I feel like I have had a ride on Simon Train's Beloved. But I haven't had a ride on G's or anybody else's. But I've definitely seen them, Michael. Hey, popping in for a minute to order some food. I can't hear. Oh. People got me bloody on mute tonight, haven't they? Bloody hell. Couldn't anybody bloody hear me? I'm joking, by the way, guys. It's just more work for me because I have to type in the chat. Because people can't blooming hear me. There we are. I put a message in the chat for Kareem. Because obviously she can't bloody hear me. You've been a member for 16 months. Thanks, Kareem, even though she can't hear me. Ordering some Chinese food. Ordering some of them sweet and sour chicken balls, are you, Kareem? Hey, Steve. Do hope you're doing well. You've probably been on my favourite train. I don't know, because I've been on a lot of the 345s, but which one's your favourite one? 345, Barry? Ruben says, I've been on one. Ah, that's it. 175.02. That's the one I've been. Was it? No. Actually, I've been on one of them, but I might have been on both of them. Simon? Since there's Ruben called Simon. I think I've been on both of them, Ruben. I've either been on both or one or the other. But I can't remember. But I feel like I have been on one of them units. I rode G's favourite train twice when I was in Wales a few weeks ago. That's cool. Surprisingly, I have been on a 175. I think I've been on one twice now. Have I been on one twice? No, just the once, and it wasn't 175, 109. To be honest with you, when I've had rides on Transport for Wales recently, I've actually had a ride on the new 197s a few times. In fact, I've been on a 197 now twice. I have. I've had 2 rides on a 197 now. Because I rode one back from Warrington to Warrington from New to the Willows, and then also Liverpool Line Street to Liverpool South Parkway. And then on the Chester line, I've also had the 1.5. Although it depends because I have got a trip to North Wales booked, so I might be having a 175 ride then. It just depends because obviously they do have quite a lot of the 197s out and about now. So yeah. I have to step away. I'll get home when they come back. Okay, that's no worries. I have a question. What's your funniest thing you've ever done on a train? Mine is when I was bored on the way back from Glasgow. I turned. Yeah, that was naughty what you did, Mum. What's the funniest thing I've ever done on a train? I don't know. Probably fallen over or something, or dropped my phone, or I don't know. I've done a few like funny, like silly things on trains. I wouldn't say I've got a funniest one though. I really don't know, to be honest with you, Mum. Some questions are hard to answer. Are you trying to tag me, Experienced Africans? Because that did come through. But thanks so much for the shout out. I'm not sure if you can still hear me. Have you got me on mute, Experienced Africans? But thanks so much for shouting me out. I do appreciate it. All of them. All of what? 3 for 5. Oh, all of the 3 for 5s. Red Hot Reactions. Back to Sam or to the room, Mum. Eh? What do you mean, Red Hot? Are you saying, is this my room? Yeah, this is my room. It ain't my mum's. I don't think my mum would have all this crap in her room, all this blooming Virgin Trains first class to this East Midlands Railway miles and this YouTube cushion. This ain't my mum's room, this is my room. Evening, or should I say good morning for you, all that fluff and stuff. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. The 319's beloved. The 319's a filthy bucket, Ruben. Michael says, say that I saw 175, 109E every day when I was in Wales. I wouldn't expect it considering the route is Transport for Wales run. Yep. Hey, Harry. I'm doing good. Thanks so much for coming in. Are they forever? Will they be beloved if they've been converted into Flexi 769s? I have had a ride on a 769 now, haven't I? Did I get a ride on a 769 was in Manchester? I definitely saw a 76. I've definitely seen a few 769s now. Actually, no, I don't think I've ridden one. I have seen them though. Yeah, I have. I saw a few at Southport. I haven't ridden on a 769, but I have seen a 769. Red Hot Reactions say that last few trains to and from Birmingham have been nasty. First one was fantastic. What do you mean by nasty? Do you mean like busy, Red Hot Reactions? Or like drunken? What do you mean? Nasty? I've not done anything funny on a train, 3 for 5 Barry says. I'm trying to think of something I've done funny on a train, says Ruben. Thanks so much for the shout out, Experience African. They say you're welcome. No, the question about the funniest train story. Was it to the room or just to you? I'm not sure what you mean, Steve. I think, are you on about the thing that my mum did on the train? She did it to the, she was using Snapchat filters on the lady sat opposite us on the train home from Glasgow. If that's what you mean. Okay, take care. Thanks very much for coming in, Mum. Well, the 319s weren't filthy when I was living in Brighton. Still not been to Brighton. Would love to go one day. If anybody's got any questions in the live chat, feel free to put them in the live chat. I missed your last live stream. I was watching the dumping ground. I'm addicted to it. I was very lucky to ride the Transport for Wales 769 a few weeks ago. Oh, you must have got one of the old 350/2s Red Hot Reactions. Yeah, I don't like them. They're horrible. I definitely prefer the newer ones, the 351s. Well, they're not really new anymore. They're quite old now, but they're definitely like better, well kept and refurbished now. They got refurbished a few years ago. I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago they got refurbished now. Them new ones, but we're supposed to be getting the new 730. We're supposed to be getting new trains in the West Midlands. We're supposed to be getting 730s, and we have got 196s now. The 196s are both on the Shrewsbury to Hereford actually. Because actually, there's a bit of train news for you guys. I actually did get my first ride on a one of the Hereford 769s. But yeah, I didn't know 769s went to Hereford. I got my first ride on a 196 on the Hereford route I did on Monday just gone. I had a ride back from Droitwich Spa to Birmingham New Street because I did a vlog actually inspired by G of Trains and Nick Badley. I did a circular journey from Birmingham New Street to Birmingham New Street via Droitwich Spa. I walked it to Birmingham Moor Street, and then I did Snow Hill, and then I went to a few places down towards Droitwich Spa, reversed, and came back up via Bromsgrove and went back into Birmingham that way. Because you can do it on a Droitwich Spa return ticket, which you can use either via Kidderminster or via Bromsgrove. I did a circular journey, and it was quite cool doing one. So that vlog will be coming up at some point. Thanks very much for the thumbs up, all that fluff and stuff. The first one was well lit, had to monitor display. Yeah, that was one of the refurbished ones then, Red Hot Reactions. I think you must have had one of the old 352s on the way home. But them older 350/2s with the 3+2 seating, they will be retiring at the end of this year, hopefully. 345 Bay says, well, me and my mum missed our stop on the Elizabeth line. We were supposed to go off at Bond Street and we forgot to get off, and we got off at Paddington and got the 345 from Paddington to Bond Street. You know what? That's one thing I haven't ever done, is missed my stop on a train. I've done it on a tram. When I was in Blackpool, I missed a stop on the tram. I was supposed to go off at Bispham, but ended up getting it off at, is it Sandhurst Avenue? The next one up, when I was seeing Illuminations. But, yeah, but I don't think I've ever missed my stop on a train, though. I think I've, like, bought a train ticket and I was going to break my journey up a few times, and then I decided not to. Give that as an example, but I wouldn't classify that as missing a stop. For example, back in January, when I filmed that first vlog on the Cross City South, initially I was going to go off at Longbridge first before doing Barton Green, but then I decided to skip Longbridge and do it on the way back because it's better on either side. But I wouldn't classify that as missing a stop because I'd purposely done that. But I don't think I've ever missed my stop on a train, but I have on a Blackpool tram. And that was in September 2021. Evening, Anthony. Do you hope you're doing okay? I had a good day, Ali. What about yourself? Oh no, Anthony. Hope you get well soon. Yeah, the 730 is all placed in the 350/2s, 345 Barry, because the 350/1s and the 354s are staying, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think they will be refurbishing the 350/3s. At the moment, because they're introduced quite late, I think they were introduced in 2011, they haven't actually refurbished the 353s from when it was London Midland. All they've done is put plug sockets in the airline style seats and added the display boards. But I'm not sure if they're going to change the seats to have London North Western colours on the 350/3s. But on the 351s and the 4s, which are XTPEs, the 4s were, they're staying. The 351s, the 353s, and the 354s, they're staying. But the 352s are going, and the 730s are coming in. Because also, there's not many of these anyway, but down the West Coast main line south of Milton Keynes and Tring, there's London North Western 319 units, and apparently they're going as well. I'm not sure if there's going to be a farewell tour for the 350/2s and the 319s. Who knows? Because Northern have still got 319s, so I doubt there's going to be a farewell tour for them. But I'm not sure if there'll be a farewell tour for the 350/2s, to be honest with you. But one thing I'm definitely want a farewell tour for is definitely the HSTs. I absolutely love the HSTs, so I definitely want a farewell tour for them, because I definitely wanted to want to see one of them. Make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up if you haven't already done so. We're getting closer to 15 thumbs up. Share me out as well, I would appreciate it. Red Hot Reaction says, I once had a 9 minutes to get from Euston to King's Cross, and I was on the furthest platforms. I started running with all my gear. That song that played was The Panic in the Streets of London. Yeah, I've had some quite tight connections, especially from Euston to King's Cross. Damn, 9 minutes, because isn't that a good 5-minute walk actually as well, King's Cross? It's about a night. How did you manage to get that connection? Red Hot Reaction, because 9 minutes to get from Euston to King's Cross, Christ. Because I once was hoping to get a 9-minute connection from Birmingham Moor Street to Birmingham New Street to get my train home, because I pulled in to Birmingham Moor Street and they're about a 3-4 minute walk apart. They are Birmingham Moor Street and Birmingham New Street, depends how fast you walk. But I saw there was a train home in 9 minutes. I did. So I did walk quite fast, but when I got towards the platform, train gone. Missed it by a minute or two, so I had to wait half an hour for the next one. So I think you probably do need at least 15 minutes if you want to go from Moor Street to New Street. Snow Hill's 10 minutes walk, so you need at least 20 minutes for Snow Hill. But Moor Street, you definitely need 15 to get from New Street. But yeah, I think it's a 10-minute walk King's Cross from Euston. I think it's the same as if you wanted to walk from Birmingham Moor Street / New Street to Snow Hill. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 352 fresh. I'm not a fan of the 352s. No 345A. Although it's not a big deal these days if I get a 350/2, because first class has been declassified in all London North Western services now. So most of the time, regardless of the unit, I'm a rich bitch now and I sit in first class. Even though I haven't paid for it, I sit in there anyway. Now it's been declassified. Make use of the facilities, especially if they put a /2 on 350/2. That better be a farewell tour for the 319s. I've known them for my entire life. Yeah, but I don't think there'll be one for the London North Western ones though, Ruben, because Northern are still going to have their 319s around for a while, to be honest with you. Northern should take the 350/2 to booster their EMU fleet. To be fair, that could work actually, because Northern have got quite a lot of 3+2 seating on their services, and it kind of actually works with Northern's trains because they're quite like short distances compared to London North Western, because London North Western, their longest route is Euston to Crewe or Euston to Birmingham. And a 352 isn't really viable on that route, but Northerns are kind of like stop-start services. Like I think their longest route is the Blackpool to York run, and they don't use 2+3 seating on their routes anyway. They use the 195s on them. But that could be a good idea actually, because they do have the 319s. I want to be fair, they did get the London North Western's 352s, because they're getting West Midlands 323s. I wouldn't mind it, because actually, because the West Midlands 323s never actually had USB ports, but with the new one, but what they're doing now is some of the West Midlands 323s have actually got USB ports now, and the reason for that is because when the 323s eventually leave the West Midlands, they're actually going to Northern. They are probably next year now. Originally, I thought it was going to be last year in 2022, but it's now going to be probably next year in 2024. Michael says, a farewell tour for the HSTs would be awesome, as it would cover the whole country, as there were trains that saved the railways. Yep, definitely, Michael. I'd love to see a HST farewell tour. Literally by seconds I was gulping from the air, sweating like a pig. I think it was quite an athletic of you. Oh, so this was, I thought this was recent. I did 4 minute then Red Hot reactions. I wouldn't have made that connection even at my age now. Christ. Laura just said something. Oh yeah, I did. Whoops. Sorry, YouTube. I said the B word. Whoops. Well. Thanks so much for hanging in the background, Ali. TPU used the 350s on the Northwest. I remember riding one from Preston to Manchester. Yep, we used to use the 350/4s. But then in May 2020, they all went to London Northwestern. TPE still had a few scathing around like March 2020 time, just before the pandemic, and then by the May 2020 timetable, they'd all gone to London Northwestern. Red Hot Reaction says, no mate, if it was today I would have admitted defeat on the spot. Well, if anybody's got any more questions for the Q&A, feel free to put them in the live chat. Also, I've been experimenting with some of the live streams recently because I don't really schedule them in advance anymore. Previously, I would have scheduled them like a day or two in advance, but for the past couple of live streams, I've kind of not scheduled them in advance. I've kind of just gone for it. Like, I only scheduled this one a few hours in advance. And to be honest with you, the views are pretty much the same than my previous live streams. So to be honest with you, I don't think it really matters if you schedule your live streams in advance or not, to be honest with you. Because I think people, if they're free, they'll just join your live stream. Like, I might still schedule like some special live streams in advance. Like, obviously, again this year I probably will do a birthday live stream. I probably will schedule that one in advance. But to be honest with you, I don't think I see myself scheduling many live streams in advance again. I'll probably just schedule them a few hours in advance. Videos though, for premieres, I haven't done premieres in a couple of months now. I scaled back on doing them because I found that with changing seasons, and obviously people have like a full-time life, I didn't really get many people in the actual premieres compared to afterwards. So I have temporarily stopped doing premieres. I have. And I'm probably going to suspend them now until at least September, because I don't think that this time of year is the right time of year to do premieres, because I know I have got viewers down in Australia, but I've only got a small percentage of viewers down in Australia and New Zealand that watch. I know it's winter time for them, but most of my viewers come from the UK, the US, Canada, the Northern Hemisphere, and it's their summer at the moment. So definitely probably September time is when I'll probably start picking up premieres again, to be honest with you. Absolutely not, Anthony. Would you like your tonsillitis? No, because I'm at don't want to be here. I'm at Rail Riders at Crew on Saturday. So definitely don't want to be ill for that. 345 Bay says the 352s were constructed from 2008 to 2009. They even that older 444s for Southwestern Railway are a bit older, and they are not going. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think the main reason why they're going is because 350/2 twos are not really suitable for London Northwestern's route. Like, they were kind of designed for like the commuter routes in and around Birmingham. And don't get me wrong, a 350/2 on the local routes in and around Birmingham. So, for example, the Birmingham Rugelys, the Birmingham Walsall, Birmingham Wolverhampton runs, them sort of runs. I think the 352s are perfect, but I think with it being the 21st century now, and most people wanting like tables and plug sockets and stuff, I can see kind of why London North Western are getting rid of the 350/2s. You could argue that they could have refurbished them to have 2+2 seating, but who knows, because they're getting these 730s, and also I think the 730s are going to be free, and I think they said they're going to be 3 and 5 carriages in length, and supposedly a three car 730 is supposed to be the same length as the 350/4, despite it having one less coach, because apparently it's supposed to have increased capacity. Same with a 6-car 730 is supposed to be the same length as an 8-car 350. I'm not sure about the 5-car services. I'm not sure what runs they're going to put the 5 cars on, to be honest with you. I suppose we'll find out in due course. EMR, we're going to replace the 2+ seats. We're going to replace the 2+3 seating with the 2+2 seating on the Class 360s, but it appears to have been abandoned. Yeah, I thought they were supposed to be getting new trains as well. I thought they were going to. Oh shit! I mean, sugar, drop my phone. I thought they were going to get like new bi-mode trains as well, EMR, to replace the Maderians. And I thought as well they were supposed to be getting rid of the 180s, but apparently there's still been a few 180s floating around the East Midlands, to be honest with you. Who knows? But I've not even been on the EMR 360s, to be honest with you. They do like the routes up to Corby and that, and to be honest with you, I haven't really done that section of the Midland Main Line at all. I do want to do that section of the Midland Main Line down Kettering Way at some point, because I've done quite a lot of the northern section now. Yeah, I know, 345 there. It was an accident. I dropped the phone. Right, just bear with me, guys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I just need the toilet. I am back, guys. Forgive me for that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, EMR's trains, the 360s, not the 360s, the Madeiras. I thought there was supposed to be there's supposed to be rumours of them getting like bi-mode trains on like the 800 series for East Midlands Railways, because the Midland Metro, Midland Metro, the Midland main line is electrified as far as Kettering and Corby now, and I think it's also been electrified up to I think it's as far as Kettering and Corby now. So who knows if they'll ever get bi-mode trains, to be honest with you. That'd be 800. Also, Ruben, the get 810s are going to be in service next year. Because that would make sense, because they could run them on electric as far as Kettering and Corby, and then switch to diesel. I'm not sure if they'd ever electrify the lines through Leicester, to be honest with you. But you've also got the Chiltern main line, which is the only main line in the UK which isn't electrified at all. Like, not even the London Marylebone's electrified, to be honest with you. Like, all the other main lines have some sort of electrification, and the West Coast main line is entirely electrified. Yeah, it is, because I don't think there's any sections of the West Coast main line that aren't electrified, with the exception of the North Wales coastline and the Shrewsbury line, but they technically aren't really part of the West Coast main line. They're just separate lines which branch off the West Coast main line. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see bi-mode 810s on the Midland main line. Anthony says the 360s were the best choice for the London Corbies. The 379s would have been better for that route, I'd say. Yeah, I've not even been on the 360s, to be honest with you. I probably will have a ride in them at some point. I'd like to see the line electrified through Leicester. Yeah, because I think it was supposed to be on the cards, weren't it, for electrification through up through Leicester, because I thought they were supposed to be electrifying it up to like Nottingham and Sheffield, and it kind of never happened. And now we've got the Madeiras, and obviously occasionally the 180s, but like for quite often they use 5-car services, and they're quite busy actually. I've noticed the EMR Madeiras, to be honest with you. Like, I do think that a 180, I do think the 7-car ones are better. Like the 5-car Madeiras, like, because I had quite a busy one I did. The 360s are the same as size as the 350/2s. Yeah, they are. They're similar, aren't they? Although, do the 360s have plug sockets and USBs? Because on the 350/2s, there's plug sockets. There's no USBs, but there's plug sockets in the form of first class only. So, do the EMR 360s have USBs? Yeah, that's what I've heard. Yeah, I've never had actually a ride on a 360, but I'm just curious to know if there's like USBs and plug sockets on the 360s. To be honest with you. It's what they call the EMR Connect services. Like EMR, they kind of like do it quite. Let me get my phone out so I can read the messages properly. Like EMR, they kind of brand off their services, like EMR Regional, like in and around like the regional routes of the East Midlands. And then you got EMR Connect, which is like to and from the towns to the capital. And then EMR Intercity, which is like the Sheffield, Nottingham intercity services. Like London North Western and West Midlands, they branch off their services. Like London North Western is the routes to and from London and up to Crewe and Liverpool and Birmingham, and then West Midlands is all the routes in and around the Birmingham area. It is. You're not sure about the USBs, only visited them twice, as Anthony. The 360s of the train, I'm not looking forward to trying on the Luton Airport Express. Well, yeah, because I kind of do want to do a few stations down that way, Ruben, but I would have to obviously get the 360s from like the Kettering area, to be honest with you. But anyway, if anybody's got any final questions before I think about wrapping up the live stream, because it is 11 o'clock now, so it is getting a bit late, feel free to put any final questions in the live chat, and then I'll do another Q&A in July, so next month. And then in terms of upcoming videos, Trent Valley, part of the West Coast Main Line, is coming up tomorrow. My apologies, I was going to put it out tonight, but I had some exporting issues and I had to re-edit the whole bloody vlog. And then there won't be anything on Saturday unless I do a bonus video of the Scotsman. And then Sunday will be my vlog from Rail Riders. And then Monday and Tuesday, not sure yet. But that's what I'm doing over the next couple of days or so. And also, I'm actually taking my bloody camera to Rail Riders at Crewe for the first time. I haven't used it in about a year or two, so I am definitely taking my camera. The 360s used to run the Greater Anglia, Colchester, Ipswich and Clacton. That's cool. Starting to flag. So yeah. But I'm not sure if anyone's got any final questions, so I probably will start to wrap things up. So I do appreciate everyone that's come into the live stream. Bit of a short one tonight. It's been on just over an hour. But my next live stream, I don't know when it will be. I'll probably do one next week. And then I probably will do in a couple of weeks like a summer quiz. I will do. Like a mix of like some summer questions, some train questions. So I probably will do a quiz in a few weeks. And I know you guys do enjoy the quizzes. And then obviously that vlog will be out tomorrow. And then I'm going to be at Rail Riders at Crewe. So if you do see me there, if you go in, feel free to say hello. But yeah, thanks for coming in to the live stream tonight, guys. If you want to become a member, you can do. There's a join button down there. Shout out to the members. I think we just had Kareen in here tonight, so thanks so much for the members. And like the live stream if you haven't already done so. Let's see if we can get some more likes on the replay. And if you are watching on the replay, let me know in the comments because I'd love to know who's watching on the replay. And if you're not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. It's free. Thanks so much for the kind words, Ruben, and everybody else in the chat. And then next Q&A next month. And have the bell for all notifications. I may be on the West Coast Mail Line bits of my return trip on Saturday. I'm going to be on the West Coast Main Line in the morning up to Crewe. And then down from Crewe. I'm going to be there. I think I'm on the 8-something train. I'm going to be in Crewe for 10 o'clock. And then I'm returning at 5. Just after 5, I am. Because I've got 2 advance tickets. To make it a bit cheaper. Anyway. I'm probably going to chill out before I go to bed myself. So, take care, folks. Have a good night. Peace out, guys. Bye, all guys. Bye, everyone. Night.